Okay, how are you? How have you been? You're starting 5 minutes earlier in here on YouTube. This is a webinar, right? And this webinar will be like a conversation that I'm bringing experience. You can ask questions, okay? And I'm bringing also my personal experience and my professional experience as a therapist and as a coach, okay? In here, I am to invite you. Hello, how are you? How have you been? In here, I am to invite you to have a piece of paper, a workbook. It is fine because I'm going to give tips, especially for you that as a female, you be uh, in the feminine energy. You take back this power, this superpower that you honor. I know you have a career, you are successful, or you have already big dreams and you are achieving. So you have certifications, degrees, but for now you are single. And what could happen with you? Now you are in a dating sites, but probably you are really negative about that. So I'll teach you how to do a really nice profile that you'll have. You are news, right? You are the brand new, the single one. You'll behave like that. Doesn't matter that you are single for 10 years. Doesn't matter how long you are single. Doesn't matter your ancestors, grandmother, mother memories, behaviors. Okay, here I'll teach my rules. I have a guidebook, two. The first one is this one in here, never chase a man. Never chase a man. Hello, Giancarlo. How are you? Jay, how are you? I'm here. I have a webinar in YouTube. How are you? I'm teaching, show you, sharing my experience. So why do not chase the male? You learn how to open space. Let the male, invite the male over into your life. And as a leadership coach, also relationship coach, love coach, life coach, I tell you, I have many clients that because them leadership, they are leading relationships. They are expected to lead a man. They're expected to chase a male. And maybe if you're not one of my clients, patients yet, you are also. Do not let the man come in. Invite the man over into your life. Hey, say welcome for this male energy. Repeat after me. Welcome, guys. Welcome, handsomes. Hey, I have here males in my life, right? And welcome. I'll ask a question since I have males in here on Instagram. I'll ask a question. Did you ever felt that you are not welcome when you're dating a woman? That woman, okay, you are going out, you're going for dinners, but she was in that step in that masculine energy, um, sharing everything, her triumphs. Oh, look at that. Look at how many degrees I have. And you felt like, oh my gosh, this woman, maybe she is too much for me. Remember, here in this webinar about love, we are going to have the harmony, the balance of love and the relationships. Tomorrow, I will talk about money, okay, the money energy. After tomorrow, about the career, okay. But right now, they love energy. For those that they are coming to me and they say, "Oh, I'm desperate, single. I was alone at Christmas. Probably I was lonely. Oh my gosh, cannot believe New Year's in South America, Brazil. We celebrate New Year's in high standards, brand new dresses, high heels, even if you're going to the beach, all right? And that energy, makeup, make perfect hair, and you think, oh my gosh, I look like a model. I am a perfect woman. Look how women we are thinking. I have how high standards. I live in a zip code. I learned about the zip code when I used to live in Beverly Hills, sharing an apartment with my friend Saha. We shared the apartment for a year, and we were both single in that moment. And so I'm telling you here, this is how the females we think. Hey, I'm bringing all that to the table. I have all those degrees. My mom, my grandma, they told me for making money, right? I'm even supporting. This is exactly how I think. Seriously, I'm even supporting some family members. I paid for the PhD of my brother when he needed, right? In that moment. And of course, he paid me back because now he is successful. But for a few years, 5 years, I was the one investing, investing in a family member. I'm responsible for my nephews and niece in one way or the other. I save money for my niece's college goddaughters. Can you imagine that? I can do all that. I speak 5 languages. Excuse me, the male. So this is the female energy. Excuse me, the male, he needs to match my level. Have you ever think like that? I need a male that is exactly my age. For example, I'm in my 30s. Okay, I'm speaking for most of my clients in her 30s, in them 30s, 40s, 50s. I have clients in them 50s that they are divorced and or widow or never married, never left the parents' home. In them 40s, they are divorced with children, raising them children, and disappointed about apps. They think they are not lucky in a dating life. So, first, I mean, share with you here the talk, the females, the empowerment, females, the leadership, women, the leaders, right? The leaders, they have blocks. We build walls, all right? I can pay for my employees. I pay for 3 employees. I pay my rent of my office practice, consulting office rent. Hey, I am in all the social medias. I am in LinkedIn. I know my value. I know my worth. I know my knowledge. At least I need a male to feel proud of. There are no one that worth out there. They are idiots. This is I heard at least 3 times the last 2 weeks. They are all idiots. I want to fall in love. Love of first sign. Those they are all topics from the female stocks and to the therapy. When the female she comes to the therapist with her energy empowered, she says, "I know exactly what I want from male. He must to invite me, ask my phone, call me, take me for 5 stars restaurant, but you do not have yet any kind of communication with that guy. Even that the guy is um, are really like successful and can pay for the 5 stars restaurant, maybe he's also tired of dating and he just want to go out for a coffee and from there decide what to do. Hey, let's have a smoothie. Hey, let's have a coffee. Hey, let's go for a walk. Let's stay for a while together. Especially when the male is in his masculine energy. He knows what he wants. He wants an encounter. He'll ask you direct questions. It's straightforward. Go direct to the point. Are you single? However, the masculine energy doesn't comes with asking questions more deep, like what I'm telling you. He is not going to say, "Hey, are you emotionally available?" That male he has to be extremely mature, extremely mature for tell you, "Hey, are you?" I'm going to invite here some people from the TikTok. I'm going viral on the TikTok. So let me invite over. Let's do this together, girls, because you want more people. You want to make a very interesting webinar, right? Queens, I'm inviting you over for my webinar in YouTube. Go to my, please go to my, you have Instagram and YouTube. Come over. I'm talk about relationships, love as a love coach. Let me see here. And never chase a male again, all right? Okay. Let me write in here. Um, okay, today is December 28, 29, and 30s. Hi. I love that. I love to be here. I love this feminine energy. I love to be. I'm doing this all for us webinar, right? Mm-mm-mm. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Uh, okay. Live. I love to sing now, all right? This is part also of my therapy, okay? Even that I wasn't a good singer before, but never give up of anything that you dream about. Um, okay, love coach. So here I am. So let's okay. So why what never chase a male, right? So why is so important? Um, I was speaking about this feminine leading energy. So when I put too much pressure, I have all the bills to be paid. So I paid for my rents, I paid for my employees, insurance for them. I supported my nephew that he is going to the college. He has a part time job. I guide him in his relationships. You understand that I'm nurturing. And at the same time that I'm nurturing as a female energy and being feminine and working my sexuality, I I'm ready, I pay my bills. So I do not need a male to pay my bills. You understand that if you are in that in scenario, that could be your case. Is the first one. I do not need a male. I am fine being single. Did you ever heard someone saying that? Or maybe it was you saying that. I'm okay being single. I'm okay. Hey, I enjoy to be by myself. It's so nice. I just watched a romantic movie last night. That even doesn't exist. Those they are all negative self-talks. That doesn't exist. It's just Disney movie. I'm okay by myself. Hey, I did not see anyone happy in my family, in my neighborhood, as a married person. So here, if this is your case, so you think, hey, love a relationship, it's a lot of work. Doesn't work for me. I have to give too much. So in here, if you give too much, you are being the mother. You are being the provider. You are being supportive. And there are no harmony when you give so much. And here I'm using my ring, the diamond, because you are the diamond queen. You are giving so much. There is space between you and the guy. Okay. So you are giving too much. And he's what? He's watching TV. He's watching TV. He's playing video games. He goes to watch his footballs with his friends. What he is giving to you right now? Nothing. Because you are doing all by yourself. You do the laundry. You can do everything. You cook or not cook, everything. And I want you to meet the person that will be, to have a connection that will be harmonic with you. However, a relationship bring you to the reality. It's everyday work. Every week, my program, I teach every week you have a deep connection with your partner, with your relationship. Even before make love or after, once a week. It's like finance. But finance I will bring it tomorrow. Okay, money, mindset. Because it's important. Connected with the reward. Your relationship connected with the reward. Okay. So you are looking for this perfect guy that he is already successful in the career. And look, I'm bringing this up in here because in the apps, the guys they like, for example, Tinder, Hinge, they like over 80% of them profiles, the females' profiles. For them, it's much easier. Women, we are not that simple. We read the profile, we fantasize already. Is the guy successful? Can I introduce him to my mom? I don't wanna bring a loser over to my family. So you come to the dating site already full of judgments, or your profile is like LinkedIn profile, professional. You are there with all your degrees, certifications, everything you want. But how come you're having fun? So your dating profile, you start to write, how come you have fun? How come you deal with your emotions? A masculine alpha male, they will connect, and this is the idea. They will connect. An alpha male connects where he finds a space. And this is the idea. Yes, this is the idea. A alpha male comes where they find a space. Where is ready to receive. And I'm not just talking about the feminine uh, that is ready to receive, just, okay, my intimacy, I'm ready to receive the intimacy. The guy will come where he finds the space. He looks your profile. You are beautiful. You look elegantly living. And I'm talking about high quality males and high quality women, right? So I decide I'm not showing myself in bikini. I think it's not the right one to step in. I'm talking here more 30s, females that are in the 30s, if they're in their 20s, because they want to already be respected by a male. So they're not going to show them butt in a dating site profile. They look for high quality males, okay? So in that profile, you write how come you feel your emotions. And the feeling the emotions I learned from the Institute Heart Math, that I'm certified twice. How come I feel my emotions? How come I share my emotions? How come I experience life? And I'm not only talking about 5 stars restaurants, nice trips, adventures. I'm talking about me. I am a feminine energy that is open space for a male. And when I'm looking for the alpha male, the beta, there are many, all right, but the alpha male is the provider, is the one that leads things. He takes decisions. This is the kind of the type that I'm liking now. Since I understood that even that I'm a provider to my family, I'm supportive to my family, hey, I like someone that also take care of me, make choice, and also decide. It's okay if when he decides for the restaurant. When he asked me, and it's funny, when a guy asked you which restaurant do you want to go, and I said, "Oh, okay, I like that one that have the coconut cup cake, pineapple cake." And he says, "Well, that one doesn't look really like as a restaurant that is cozy. So how about that one?" So in that moment, you are making your first decisions. Be ready for the first decisions. You are here, a queen, a manifestation, relationship queen, ready to receive. You are not here a princess that is living in the Disney movies, full of fantasies. You start to make decisions since the first dates. You step into your confidence, into your satisfaction, and you start uh, with the seed of this relationship, looking for the devotion of your male, your alpha male. So I may first speak about the alpha male, because the alpha, they are the ones that we look more on the sides. I want a guy that is successful, that has some education, that is making money, that likes to travel, that it's okay with different cultures. Well, I'm from South America, Brazil. I have so much to bring into the table. I'm Latin, I'm passionate, I have emotions. So, which one are your skills? Write in a piece of paper, in your workbook. Remember, we have a workbook, a love workbook. I show you here. This is a love workbook. Okay. So this love workbook, okay, something in here fell. It's not too big. I love those. Really great quality. And they have the color of passion. Okay. Something that you can find easily. And I know what I look in a man. So my man I let him. Here I have another book, The Rules. The part one, the part two is more for people that are already in a relationship and marriages, okay? But because I bought this one that is a big volume. But the part one is for let the masculine energy. Let's think like ours grandmothers, the one that they are happy married, the one that they are ready to receive. They allow it to the male to be a male, to be an alpha male, because you only look for an alpha male that you'll feel proud of if you are ready to receive. Okay, so for example, another feminine energy that you show the start right now. Many guys that they are high value, uh, they want a woman that behavior classically. A females we should speak. Doesn't matter the way that you have your nails, your way that you dress for now, but speak softly. Speak softly. Are you ready to speak softly? You understand that a male, they already have them friends to scream, to yell. You understand that when you talk too loud, it's like you are taking too much space. It's like me coming here, moving forward. I may take the whole space for the meal. Sit like this, sit like your back is straight, and you hold a glass. Classy. With classy, you let the meal speaks. Listen, be a good listen. You are in your first date, your first 3, 5 dates, first, second, third. Look at him with flirting with him, being charming. When you have your back like this, you remember you are not being the mother. You let your back like this. You look relaxed. You look at cozy. You look at that. You are allowing that male come into your life. You are allowing that male be part of you. He feels accepted. He feels that you understand him. And because you understand him, you allowed him to be the alpha male. So, another role that I use from this book, this one, that I find really interesting, but most of the people they did not understand. And I'll tell you. We all think rules they cannot be breaked. Or we are attracted, we are seduced by the ones that I want to break. I want to break the rules. What does Daniela talk to me? What does Daniela tell me? She is telling me to do that, but I want to do completely different. I want to break the rules because, well, have been a month already that I know that guy. He is deciding already for where we're going to have a dinner, what we're going to do. And he was calling me. This is one rule that is really important. Let him call you. Let him fantasize about you. Let him be seduced. Remember, the feminine energy is let things happen. Remember that when you are pregnant, or you dreamed about to be pregnant, or your mom was pregnant of you, took it 9 months. I'll tell you something. In a fraction of a third of that, in 3 months, you'll have this guy in love to you. And I'll teach you that. How come? But allowed him to call you, to misses you, to even wondering, what is she doing? Is she busy? Is she taking her day off? Is she working? And you keep, you still have your dreams, so you have so much to do, and probably you have the house to take care and the bills to take care, so you take all care of all. That's okay. In the first month, do not, doesn't matter what happened, talk to him about any financial problem. For example, you are not receiving the alimony for your children, your alimony. Your former husband, partner was an asshole, talking negatively about someone else. Thinking that person, that male, alpha male, he will have compassion of you. And look, yesterday in the life, I talked with the psychologist, Araujo, and he was saying, Dr. Araujo, and he was saying that he don't like females that um, speak dirty, right? Curse it. Speak slangs. Well, that is his point of view. But since he is a male, and the idea of this debating was exactly like that. Hello, Dr. Cisneros, how are you? Exactly like that. It's our debating was about that. He was bringing the masculine energy, and I was bringing the feminine energy. And he was sharing that as a male, he looks for stability. This is why he is married. He was looking for stability. Okay. Um, so this is why a person is making decisions to get engaged and to have a marriage. I'm gonna to tell you something. You'll make your guy fall in love for you in 3 months. However, it's not love that keep a happy marriage. There are mutual plans. When the feminine and the masculine are in harmony, that is what keep a marriage. The stability, the peace. When you need peace is important, have passion. Fights will happen since we have mouths and behaviors and conscience as a female, as a male, and you are in equal rights. And equal rights, there are also equal responsibilities, right? So I gave you already the first impression. Another thing, if the guy has qualities, write this down. This is not in this book, but this is going to be my book, okay? Write this down. If a guy has at least 3 qualities that you truly admire, go for the second date. You are admiring this guy. This guy is pleased. He is not perfect. No one is. Danielle, I didn't even feel sexual attraction to him. That's okay because you are not still going to sleep with him. Wait up to the third date at least. Okay? Create emotion connections. Never in the first date. Never. This is no exception for that. In the first date, never. The first night, the first day, never go to sleep with a guy. Because there are no emotional connection with that. You didn't even have a drink, you didn't have a coffee, you didn't talk, you didn't share nothing. Maybe you didn't even talk by the phone because most of the guys they text, they didn't call. Okay? So if the guy has three qualities that you like, you need to have my recommendation is for the art of seduction, the game of seduction that is how I like to call. Let me write it here, because in the same um, game of seduction, you have the guy that will have the devotion for you, devoted to you. Okay, so game of seduction. Okay, I'm gonna to say exactly what the name that will be my product that will involve it. This art of seductions in the reality that is not that book. That the book it's okay. There are book that is famous from the Reeve, right? His name is Reeve. No, it is a feminine point of view. Is much better. Okay, and there are rules, and never chase a man. Never chase a man. You don't have to chase a man again because you never chase. You let him be involved with you, your seduction, your charming, your energy, because you are allowing that. Okay. So what else, Danielle? Oh, this is what happened. Clients of mine, they say, Daniela, no, you are wrong. You said to me for wait for 3 months, for do not call him back, but I was missing him, so I called him, and that's okay. We went out, fine, but so that relationship did not, did not become a long-term relationship for my client, because she was calling him, she was, and that energy put a lot of pressure in the outcome of the relationship. You know, remember, there are not competition out there, because you are unique and you are becoming unique with your seductive behavior that no one can take from you. This program is for just a few of you guys. I will be really selective. How come I teach? Because I know how it works. So, second, do not move for his place. Like the second month, third month, you already move it in. You want to already, oh no, it has been a year, Danielle. I want to move in, but you didn't have even an engaged ring. You were not planning for married. And so you're moved in into his space, occupying that space that is his life, but you are giving everything for free without a plan. And as a queen, a seductive queen, you must have a plan to marry that guy. Look, first you are really busy with your own lifestyle. And even that you like the guy, you let him miss you. Remember that. So let me uh, give you another. So you are career oriented. You have the fear of commitment. Why am I saying that? If you have the fear of commitment, because I was like you. No, Daniela, I want a relationship. I want to be with someone for Christmas, for my birthday, for go for a trip. Repeat after me. I want a man. I want a man. Repeat that. I want a man. The masculine energy that will come into my life will come into my life. I let the space open for that energy come into my life. I allowed a man to be in my life. And I want that because I know the masculine and the energy, they work together. If I want to have a baby, right? If I want to, let's suppose you start to have a partnership and have a business partner, develop or not. You are in your own business, your partner in his own business, but together, this energy abundantly grows. When you have bigger plans, like you move for a better zip code, more expensive area to live, the guy, the man, is investing in this relationship with you. So in that moment, you have a plan, you are engaged, you are married. Okay, so do not move for his place. Do not start bringing pieces of it unless you forget, guys, because it's normal forget something when you sleep in his place. Is his place, okay? Another thing, if he is coming to your place to sleep after the third date, sleep over, guys, girls, ladies, queens, do not make room in your old wardrobe, your old closet for him, for his personal belongings. Do not do that. I had a relationship before that I commit so many mistakes. After my divorce, with alpha male, I met someone that was more in the feminine energy than alpha male. Okay. And that guy, he was needing a mom. So he asked me because his laundry machine was broken. And he asked me, can you do my laundry? And I said, no, I'm not your mama. So, hey, and you can say that really sweet. I said that's so sweet. Smiling. Not do not make fun of him because he can get hurt, right? Daniela, it's possible a male change energy, be alpha male only if he wants. Okay? Everything is possible, but he has to make the choice. Do not try to change males. We here as a seductive queens, you are never change males. Let me write that because seductive queens, right? And Daniela, but he needs a better job. You can give him advice, but never tell him what to do exactly. Okay? Do not try to stop him to go out with his friends, gathering, to have a beer and talk about, stupid things, being really immature, right? Or doing things that annoyed you. But always make sure that he is not, like you cannot stop a person flirt with someone else. But you have to understand here that in the beginning of the relationship, that will take 3 months. Remember, 3 months for him to tell you that he loves you. Those first 3 months, you cannot like tell him, hey, you are exclusive to me. You are only mine. I'm your exclusive to you. It's not like that. You didn't share things like that. And you did not demand things like that. It's normal that someone has two different dates at the beginning. It's normal. Even that with the second date, you, as my seductive queen, you are not sleeping with both. You are sleeping with one, but the another one, always you have someone for go out, for have a coffee, for have a salad. Maybe it's someone that is, working your area, or you're still in the app. So you see different options. So you can be really selective. You can be really sure about what you want. Remember, they are the really critical first stage of any relationship, 3 months. Okay, seductive queens, I'm open for questions, anything that you comment and you ask. Those lives will be saved. This one is the webinar. I'm making sure that is working well, and I will be talk to you tomorrow and after tomorrow. Tomorrow speak about money mindset, and after tomorrow about career. Okay, career driven queens. Bye. See you then, girls. Bye. Bye. This live will be saved. See you. Ask questions. Email me, Danny Vercruz at gmail.com. Danny, DANIVERCRUYSSE at gmail.com. And I have available a phone that is for you guys. I'll tell you the number. Here is +1 United States. You can text, okay? WhatsApp also, and it's 949-844-0759. Okay, so see you then. Follow me on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Bye. TikTok. Bye.